Hello and happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I'm just gonna clip my hair back. I am getting ready for tonight. I don't really know what kind of look I want to do, but I'm gonna just jump right in. Let's start with brows. Hold on. I'm gonna go into my YEAR palette. God, I don't think I've done brows on here in a while. I'm gonna go into the little pomade section of this little brow palette. I'm gonna go right in. So for the longest time, I didn't realize that this brow palette could also be used as eyeshadow. And now my life has changed. You know, some brow products, you can just tell, you're like, oh yeah, I could, like, that's just a powder, like, for your brows. Like, that is not for my eyelid. And so for the longest time, I didn't even think that could be used for both. And then I was on Sephora, and they were talking, oh god, that could have been bad. They were talking about how it's an eyeshadow palette too. And I'm like, wow, I've had this for 2 years and I didn't know. And this makes me miss pomade. I forget how easy it is, but Lord, if you mess up, there it goes, you know. So I'm not really quite sure what I'm doing yet for New Year's. We are going to the Hornets game, and I don't really know about after that. I think we're going over a friend's house to watch the ball drop and just hang out, have a low-key night. But I'm still gonna do my makeup as full out as I can, because you know, if there's one night to do something fun with your makeup, might as well be tonight. And there's my brows. I don't really do a whole lot to them, so there's that. I was gonna go into, might need concealer first. I feel like I'm like slow moving today. I don't know why. I feel like usually I'm a lot faster with all this, but I'm just enjoying the process. Or maybe it's just because I haven't done brows on my channel in so long that now that I'm taking so long to do my brows, I'm like, man, usually I'm a lot further along at this point. Okie dokie, and I should probably sorry guys, I just put on self tanner, so I'm trying to let my skin breathe and dry. I'm gonna go with my MAC paint pot. I can't talk. I have this one in Laying Low. I like it because it literally is just like my skin color but slightly peachier. I feel like some of them are either too yellow or just too dark. So this one's really nice. Just blend that out. And my eyes are set. I'm gonna go into my little makeshift palette. Z palette has some, oh, I finally took apart my the peach palette from Too Faced. And I put all the shades that I actually use in this palette because as pretty as that palette is, I feel like some of the shades are just so patchy and chunky, and I only like half the palette, and it's basically these and then like one other one and one of my other palettes. So I just finally put them all in one thing. And then I just kind of set my upper half of my eye space, lid space with that shade, and I'm going to go into my brand new Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is the Exaggerize palette. I've been wanting this for so long, and I finally got it from Jared for Christmas. I love it. It's so pretty. I was actually kind of intimidated when I first got it because I was like, oh my gosh, all of these are shimmer shades. Like literally all 3 of these are shimmer, and then I was like, what am I going to do an eye look on? Because they're all shimmer, and how do I work with that? Because yeah, I'm not used to that. And they have like a little what's it called, they have a little how-to on their Instagram and YouTube, but I don't really want to do that, so I've been playing around with it and I like it a lot. Also, side note, I don't know if this is the, right time to be testing out a new primer, but I got a little sample of the Tarte primer. I don't know what it's even called. I'll put it somewhere in this video. But it's the one that comes in a little pod, and it's to fill in pores. I mean, it looks really nice here. But I don't know how makeup will sit on it, you know? Also, PSA. If I get one more customer or client or anybody that comes to me and they're like, my skin is so dry, oh my gosh, I need a primer for my foundation, it's just not working, blah, 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 blah. You don't need a primer, you need moisturizer. Done. I'm done. A primer is not going to fix your hydration problems and make your skin and your foundation go on nicely on your skin. I actually really like this though. It's not going to make it go on smooth if you have dry skin. It's just not. If you have dry skin and you feel like your foundation is not laying pretty and like smooth, get a freaking moisturizer. Don't get a primer. A primer is going to do nothing for you. Just say it. It's just really frustrating to hear that. I'm like, boo-boo. And then they don't listen to me. And then they end up buying something that they don't need. And I'm like, you'll be back, but okay. I'm going to go into this second shade right here. So you're supposed to go in this order. I just don't put it in the places that they put it in the little YouTube tutorial thingy. So I'm putting this in my crease. It's supposed to make your eyes bigger. It's such a pretty shade. I'm putting this literally right on my brow bone. And then, Linda. I know everybody has seen that video. I've just been quoting it so much, or making fun of it, not quoting it so much lately. It's so funny. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm going with the matte shade now, by the way. Also, I still don't know what I'm wearing tonight. So that's fine. So pretty. I'm gonna blend. I feel like I need to make this side a little darker. Oh, it's so pretty. So Charlotte and her look, she didn't make it this dark, but I like it a little dark. I just think it looks better on my eyes personally. I don't know what that was, sorry. Actually, I'm gonna go into my YEAR brow palette that is also eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna go into this warmer brown shade, and I'm gonna put that right on top. Just kind of deepening up that outer and slowly dragging it in. Not too much, not all the way. So I have to put the shimmery shade on top. So pretty. Okay, and that YEAR palette just blends so freaking well. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade, which I thought was like a darker brown, but it's not. It is like this beautiful taupey shimmer shade. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Here, you see that? Oh. I would tell you, this is an expensive palette. It is. I hate wasting that glitter, but I could not use you anymore. This is an expensive palette. It's $53. I want to cry. It's $53 for this one little pod, but it just blends so freaking easily. It is insane. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm about to flash you guys like the whole time. I need to find my eyeliner. Hold on. Okay, so I just put a little Teddy liner on from MAC, and that has been my go-to liner for the past 2 years. I do use and kind of switch up other liners every once in a while, but that is like my just love. I freaking love that liner. Okay, so I'm going in with a new foundation today too, so I hope that I'm not gonna hate myself at the end of this video for trying all these new products on New Year's Eve. But this is, I got a sample of it. This is the Double Wear Max. So it's gonna be a lot more full coverage than the regular Double Wear. But I just wanted to try it out. I've never actually worn it, but I have girlfriends that wear it and they love it. I'm scared. I'm full coverage, but not full coverage. This is like for tattoo cover up full coverage. I'm just afraid that's gonna be too dry for my skin. So I couldn't find Shell Beige, which is usually like close to my spray tan shade. So I mixed one darker shade and one lighter shade together to hopefully try to match my self tanner. So hopefully they just mix together pretty and I don't look lopsided color-wise. Oh, sugar. Awesome. Well, a little bit of this goes a long way. I think I like this. I just hope my skin is hydrated enough for it. I might go through with another brush and take away all of the excess. I mean, she is full coverage. Holy crap. The way it dries is like, you better work quick, sis. Well, on camera, she is like, hello. I mean, that was definitely faster. I feel like that would be a product that I like blend or mix in with my Double Wear foundation if I want a little bit more coverage, but I don't know if I want this full coverage all of the time, you know? I'm gonna go in with NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer because I need a little bit more hydration in my life now that I have put on this mask. And we are gonna use some setting spray today. Jeez Louise, Batman. Okay, I'm gonna use, since we were using Charlotte Tilbury earlier, I'm gonna go back in a little bit more. And I'm gonna use her Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade 1. And I'm gonna set underneath my eyeballs. And I'm trying a lot of new things with my routine today. I've never done this either. Usually I always set my eyes with something else first and then I'll use this as a topper. But I don't really feel like I need to set the rest of my face. It's dried down so much. I feel like I'll just end up keeping this in my purse just in case I get oily. Okay, maybe I will set some spots. But I just don't feel like I need that much. Because I'm so mad. Let's go in with some blush. I feel like I need a little sheen to my skin. I'm gonna go in with a butter blush as this slight little sheen, and I immediately regret this because I normally go in with bronzer first, but we'll start here and go from there. A little glow. I'm gonna go in with butter bronzer. God, it smells so good. I'm gonna go in with the Bronze Goddess Light Bronzer. Okay, it might have gone in a little heavy. I'm gonna go into the shade 2 and just kind of touch up where things might have gotten a little heavy. Oh, my nose itches. So I usually don't go in with a fan brush, but I used it the other day and I really liked how light it put on my highlighter. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea from Mario Badescu. I'm just spraying a ton of that because, you know, I don't want my skin to be dehydrated. I'm gonna sneeze. Apparently I'm allergic. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted this to settle down. It's still drying, but it's better. I lined my lower lash line with Teddy, and then I also put a little bit on my tight line right there. And now I'm gonna go, not with that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go in with my Busy Art palette again, and I'm gonna go back into that dark brown. And I'm just gonna go right over that Teddy liner. This is just the leftover powder from the Charlotte Tilbury matte shade, and I'm just gonna
I don't know if I like it, but it'll do.
I'm gonna go in with a tad more because this side needs more. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with a little Pure Color Envy Lash Multi Effects Mascara from Estee Lauder. Whatever, it's done. Let me figure out what lashes I want to put on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put on the lashes. They are silk lashes from Bad Habit Beauty. They're drying now. They're so pretty. Lashes make an eye look, man. Okay, I'm going into the Amber Shoal Gold Dust highlighting palette just to amp it up a tad bit more, just right on my cheekbones. And maybe on my nose. God, it's so pretty. Okay. Then, for final touch-ups. So you could just stop there, but it's New Year's Eve, so we're just gonna go in a little bit further. I'm taking the Perfect Face Shimmer Pigment in Grace. If I can open it, there we go. I'm gonna pop a little out. Thank God for these little sifter thingies. And I'm gonna take a little detail brush. I'm gonna go right here, my inner corner. And then right here on my brow bone. It's just giving it a tad more sparkle and glam. what I've been doing lately is taking a fluffier brush and just kind of getting the powder right in it and going right over it. So it's brightening the whole area, but still that center part is the most pigmented. Okay, we are moving and grooving. I'm gonna go into Sheer Natural from Lancome. And then I'm gonna go into Cream in Your Coffee from MAC. And then I'm going into Baby from the Amber Shoal Liquid Gold collection. I think I want to darken this lip up or lighten it up just a titch. Pro tip, if you want to lighten something up, just take, this is like a peach tone color corrector. Right there. It is the weirdest thing, but one day I was in a pinch and my lipstick just didn't match my outfit. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see the final look. I know the lashes look kind of big from afar, but up close they are not bad at all. This is my look. I look like a disco ball. I will eventually, I don't know when I'm gonna post this. I might post it today and I might post it tomorrow, just depending on how long my hair takes and then editing this thing. But I'll let you guys know somewhere how this foundation lasts. And well, I know it's gonna last, but I'm more worried about it like being too drying on my skin, because I do have pretty combination skin where I get oily here, but around here, oh lord, I'm so dry. So I'll see if it's too dry, but I'll probably end up doing another setting spray before I leave the house. So please ignore this. This is spray tan and that's an eczema spot, so it just clings. Those of you who have eczema know my pain. It's not a hickey, it's not, you know, a disease, it's just eczema. So anyway, okay, I'm done, but I hope you guys enjoyed this look, the little get ready with me. I know I talked a lot, so sorry. I know it's probably really long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.